children previous to Imam Ali. Abbas, the uncle of Rasulullah, and Yazid bin Ka'nab both narrate this incident. And the incident, I will come to the references of the incident in a minute. Abbas, the uncle of Rasulullah, says, I was sitting down by the Kaaba, and next to me was Yazid bin Ka'nab and a few of the ancestors or the descendants of Abdul Uzza, the clan of Abdul Uzza. We were sitting down, and we saw Fatima bint Asad, the wife of Abu Talib. We knew that she was pregnant, and it clearly was the last days of her pregnancy, yes? He says that we saw her walking towards the Kaaba, Bab al-Mustajar of the Kaaba. She went towards that section. He says we saw her walking towards there. Then all of a sudden, she raised her hands and recited a dua, yes? They said we remember the dua word by word, yes? She said, Oh Allah, I believe in all your prophets. And I believe in all the scriptures that were sent down with those prophets. And I affirm the covenant that you made with Nabi Ibrahim alayhi salam, the builder of this Kaaba. Yes? So Ya Allah, I ask you in the name of Ibrahim and in the name of the covenant that you made with him and in the name of the one in my womb, make the pangs of pregnancy become easier for me. Listen to her words. These words need to be examined. First, so when she said that, Abbas bin Abdul Muttalib says, because he's her brother-in-law, of course, he knows her very well. He says that as soon as she said that, we saw the Kaaba open up for her. The walls of the Kaaba opened up, and she entered upon the Kaaba. Said when she entered upon the Kaaba, those walls then closed. I said, me and the others and the whole of Mecca suddenly saw this. All of us came. And when we came, we tried to open, nothing would open. We tried to even smash the door of the Kaaba, yes? They even got rocks to try and smash the door, it wouldn't open. They got keys to unlock the door of the Kaaba. There was a key to the Kaaba, which the custodians of the Kaaba had. They bought the key wouldn't help open. For 3 days, he says, Mecca was in a frenzy. That how did this woman enter the Kaaba? She's pregnant. And now we're trying to open the Kaaba. There is absolutely no way of opening the Kaaba. So he says that for 3 days, Mecca was in a frenzy. Until on the 4th day, while Mecca was in a frenzy and everyone was waiting to see what happened, on the 4th day, that area where she entered opened up. And Fatima bint Asad emerged with a baby in her hand. And she said, oh people, listen to her words. She said, oh people, Allah has given me and made me greater than Asiya bint Muzahim and Maryam, daughter of Imran. Because Asiya bint Muzahim had to go to a secluded place to pray, whereas Allah opened me his house for me to pray. And Maryam bint Imran had to wait for the dates after shaking the tree, whereas Allah sent me the fruits of Jannah while I was giving birth to Ali ibn Abi Talib. Yes? Because Maryam bint Imran, she had to shake the tree, yes? So then the dates would fall for her. Said, I would receive what? I'd receive the fruits of Jannah in the Kaaba being brought to me. And then she said, while I was in the Kaaba, I heard a voice. Whose voice? Not Jibreel. Jibreel speaks to Maryam. Allah speaks to Fatima, yes? She heard a voice, and the voice said, oh Fatima, name that child Ali. For you take the name from my name. For I am Aliul A'la, rip my name and give the child the name Ali. Yes? So when you look at this, Fatima bint Asad, you find that she came out and she said all of these lines, and therefore the world understood. And where is this referenced?
Where?
You find in some of the most famous works of history. Al-Mustadrak, because someone turned around and said, well, this isn't in Bukhari and Muslim.
Where?
Yes. Someone said it's not in Bukhari and Muslim. Firstly, Habibi, Bukhari and Muslim is not a 900 million billion page book of Islam. Bukhari and Muslim has picked out certain traditions which they believed were reliable. Not everything that someone believes in has to be in Bukhari and Muslim. I'll give you an example. Our brothers from Ahl Sunnah all of them believe in a hadith. I leave behind for you the Quran and my Sunnah. Correct or no? In Nairobi on Friday, or in Mombasa on Friday, or anywhere in East Africa on Friday, every khatib of Salat al-Jum'ah will say, Rasulullah said, I leave behind for you Quran and my Sunnah. Quran and my Sunnah. Correct? You never hear them say Quran and Ahl al-Bayt. True? Isn't it always Quran and my Sunnah? Say, where is it? Where's the hadith? Bukhari? No. Muslim? No.
Okay, I'm not watching any of this. I'm done. Hadith is not in Mustadrak. Assalamu alaikum.